Hey, what's going on? Hey, Josh Hubby here. Hey, this video was inspired. I had some great conversations this week with a select few clients who have been working their tails off in the gym, working out 4 or 5 days a week, and are going, Josh, my in-body scan, we do them quarterly, just wasn't what I was hoping for. Either I was idle, or my fat went up a little bit, or my muscles not increasing. What's going on? And so I put together this because I think we're focusing on the wrong thing. It's not getting that one more workout in or that extra 2-mile jogging. If you're working out 4 or 5 days a week, you're getting the job done with exercise. It's not an output or a calorie burn issue that's gonna get you those results. Now, if you're not working out at all, I would say start working out. But for these instances, I was saying let's focus on some other things that I think are vital and key factors in transforming, in getting results, in losing fat like we wanna do. And here are the 5 that I think are key. Genetics, exercise and activity, stress, sleep, and nutrition. Now, genetics, unfortunately, you don't get to always decide the hand you were dealt. The parents, you have the DNA makeup. We all know that person who can get on an exercise and fitness routine and see great results, and the other person does the same thing and they struggle to see results. There's a genetic makeup. It doesn't matter how much I lift weights, I will not look like The Rock. His genetic potential is different than mine, obviously. So let's take genetics off the table because you don't always control that. Exercise and activity, let's take that off the table. You're already saying you work out 4, 5, 6 days a week. So the exercise and activity, you're doing the job there. Awesome. Let's focus on these 3 because these 3, I believe, there's not enough weight and value in these 3. Number 1 is stress. I have a lot of clients who are in very high stress jobs. I have a lot of clients who aren't in high stress jobs, but they just live high stress lives. Their personality is they're constantly worrying. They're on the go all the time. They're having to make decisions and think 24/7. They're just go, go, go. Their brain never stops. They're kind of chronically in this state of stress. High stress is how the body would perceive it. With high stress comes more emotional eating. We don't emotionally eat and grab a tangerine and almonds. We typically emotionally eat things that are gonna make us temporarily feel a little bit better, which is typically not healthy things. Emotionally eating is not a good thing. Also, with higher stress means higher cortisol levels in the body. And with higher cortisol levels, when our body's in that state of a higher cortisol level, it is very counterproductive for fat loss. It's very hard to lose fat when we've got elevated cortisol levels in our body. Also, with higher stress, typically comes this next thing, a reduction in sleep. People, and I'm not talking about, well, I had a rough night of sleep last night. No, I'm talking about people that struggle to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night. The people that are like, I get 4 to 5 hours consistently every night. Well, that's a state of kind of chronic fatigue. Not getting enough sleep, not sleeping well is definitely wreaking havoc on some of your results. Typically, lower sleep levels, decreased sleep equals chronic fatigue, which equals an increase in the hormone ghrelin. Ghrelin is the primary hunger hormone, which shuts off and tells you when you're full. When there's more ghrelin in the system, your body just feels more hungry even when it's not and doesn't need more food. That's why we can power through dinner and then an hour later want a bowl of cereal and then an hour later want some crackers or a cookie or something like that. When we live in this state where we're getting chronic fatigue, that hormone ghrelin is increased in our body, which doesn't trigger the right amount of, well, I'm full or I'm not full, okay? The last thing is nutrition. And I'm not talking about Monday I ate well, Tuesday I didn't, Wednesday I ate well, Thursday. I'm talking about you've got to be eating clean to support results 85% of the time. You blow it Friday night, you're back on track Saturday rocking. Are you getting fruits and veggies in every single day? Couple different fruits, couple different veggies every single day. Are you hydrating? I'm not talking about, well, I had 2 cups of coffee. No. Water. Are you drinking enough water every day? Are you getting enough protein? 0.75 to 1 gram per pound of body weight every day. Are you getting too many calories or too few calories? A lot of our clients are under eating and they're driving their metabolism into the ground because they're not fueling their body and their cells properly to optimize their metabolic burn. So my challenge is this: if you don't get to always pick the genetic hand you were dealt, if you're exercising consistently and you're wondering, why am I not seeing fat loss? Why am I not seeing results? It's time to look at these 3. How are you dealing with stress in your life? Are you getting efficient and effective sleep every night? And are you 85% of the time eating clean, eating enough calories, eating enough protein, getting fruits and veggies in, and hydrating well? This video is obviously for your guys' success. We want nothing but to help our clients transform and to see results. Just kind of a challenge to look at the 3. We always talk about exercise. These are the 3 that I want to focus on today. Have an amazing day. We'll catch you next time.